advantages. One sees, travelling through Europe, the enormous resource there. It dwarfs our own resource. And not only that, there's this bother of changing currency. Exchange rates, I lose every time I change currency.
Should we give up our financial and fiscal independence, and indeed our political independence, so that you can have the convenience of being able to use one currency? When, furthermore, has already been pointed out, I certainly only ever use a credit card when I go abroad.
Okay, gentlemen over here, if I may. Gentlemen over here.
Well, that's very sad.
Well, what we've heard already just here is that there are the 5 tests. Mr. Blair has said that within the life of this Parliament we are going to vote on it. How does he know that already that we will pass these 5 tests in the life of this Parliament?
Right, Phil Hope.
Oh, well, clearly there is some convergence going on already, and there will be a full assessment by the Treasury, and that will be reported to Parliament in the proper way of those 5 tests in detail, so that we can make a comprehensive assessment of what is in Britain's best economic interests. And it's clear that as we move through this Parliament, as that assessment comes through, we will then be in a position to be able to judge if we believe, after we've assessed those 5 economic tests, that jobs are at stake, that trade is at stake, that our economic future and independence is at stake, then we will make that judgment and put it to the people through a referendum.
Phil, there, I'm sorry, we will have to leave it. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks to everyone at Arbury Hall. That's it from It's Your Shout for the party conference season. Join us in 2 weeks' time when we plan to be in Hereford. Good afternoon.
From a house fit for a king
Elvis is took over my body,
to a squeaky clean encounter with a Playboy.
More champagne, please, Peter. Beautifully happy.
A bubbly Our House today at 5:30 on ITV1.
An ingenious robbery next today. Our movie is The Thomas Crown Affair. In a moment.
Look at the kid. He's got the power, twisting all over the place. Oh, and the power is down. And there comes the jackhammer. Cover my eyes, Ralph. I can't bear to watch. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh, you're out of there. Ready, Brick. Energy for active imagination.
Tefal have just revolutionized cooking. This is the Tefal Thermospot. When the spot in the center turns red, you've got the perfect cooking heat. Thermospot. Tefal brings out your best.
My mission is to discover the finest wines from around the world. It's my mission to bake the perfect loaf.
It's my mission to find the tastiest cheese.
And it's mine to tell you about our great offers.
I'm Paul, the store manager, and it's my mission.
And it's my mission.
It's my mission
to bring you the very best for less.
Arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Based on a true story.
Guilty.
Starring Patricia Routledge.
Trying to control yourself. Pretend this nightmare's not happening.
An ITV drama premiere.
I'm innocent. Completely innocent.
Anybody's Nightmare. Tonight at 8.
Now, here on Carlton, Steve McQueen and Faye Dunaway star in our classic movie, The Thomas Crown Affair.
Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. A tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Keys that jingle in your pocket, words that jangle in your head. Why did summer go so quickly? Was it something that you said? Lovers walk along a shore and leave their footprints in the sand. Is the sound of distant drumming just the fingers of your hand? Pictures hanging in a hallway and the fragment of a song. Half-remembered names and faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew that it was over, you were suddenly aware that the autumn leaves were turning to the color of her hair. A circle in a spiral, a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever-spinning reel, as the images unwind, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind.